I am Nathan Zhang, and today I want to give you a brief demonstration on how to use and take advantage of Google Docs. So if this is your first time hearing about Google Docs, welcome. It's a component of Google's G Suite that allows users the power of online collaboration and allows anyone who shares a doc across the cloud to be able to view and or edit the document in real time and see how everyone else is working on it. So let's get started. Before we work on a Google Doc, you will need to create a G Suite account. So please, if you haven't already made one, pause the video and do that before continuing. Okay, so now that hopefully you have an account created, let's get started. So on the top right, you should see an icon that looks like 9 squares next to each other called Google Apps. And here in Google Apps, we want to create, let's say, a Google Doc, because that's what we're working on. So click on Google Docs. So when you click on Google Docs, you have an interface where you could create a document based on a template. Like, let's say if you're writing an essay, you might want to use this template. But in our interest, we want to create a blank document. So we click on blank. And as you enter, you see the interface is a lot like Microsoft Word if you work with that very often, in which that you can edit text, like edit fonts, change font sizes, bold italics, align text, create lists, all that stuff. So I want to show you some key features inside Google Docs that really will help you manage your projects and sets it apart from, say, like Microsoft Word itself. So one thing you can do is over here, you can see this is probably the most important part of Google Docs is being able to share a document. Let's say before I want to work on a document, I want to share it. Okay, so let me name my document first. Let's say I want to create a plan for a summer trip. Let's call it Summer Trip 2018. There you go. As you see, now I want to share it with someone's email. Let's share it with myself so I can verify that it's been shared. Share with my own account. Send. Okay. Now I share it with myself. It's sending. Okay, so now it's shared. So this is what the file is going to appear like when I share it. And in here, let me show you a few cool features. So in File, you see here's Share as well. In case you don't want to click that button, you can share it from here. You can also see version history, in which you could see who's edited what, and you can also revert to previous versions. Let's say you don't like the current version, so you can go back to, say, what you edited 2 days ago if you want, as well as download. You can choose to download a Google Doc as a document or a PDF, however you want, in case, let's say, you want to email it or share it with someone else offline. Okay, and insert. Insert works a lot like Microsoft Word, except a few things that Google Doc provides is you can insert photos from Google Photos because it's part of the G Suite, as well as search the web, which you can do. You can insert images from Google directly. Some other things that are pretty standard, inserting special characters, inserting tables that you can create. Let's say you want to create a budget for like a trip chart. You can insert from Google Sheets actually because it's all a part of the G Suite, or one of the other 4 options of graphs. Okay. Last but not least, let's look at tools. Another cool thing that I really like about Google Docs is that it allows you to voice type, and that you can, let's say if you don't want to type, you can just talk to the computer and it'll type for you in the Google Doc, which I find is very cool. So okay, let's just call the document, let's say let's create a title called Summer Trip Plans. And now that I shared it, let me just log into my other account and verify that this works. So let's log on to my account. I switched to my account, okay, and as I see, I'm in my Google Drive where all my files are stored. You can access Drive through the app suite over here, and you can click Shared with Me. And as you see here, this is the file that's been shared. So I click on that, open it, and as you can see, the title is there. This is what I typed earlier, and this is what I typed in. So everything is as it should be. Everything was synced. And let's say I don't know who edited this, so I can check last edit. This will actually tell you all the previous edits and versions. So as you can see, I know that I just edited it like at 6:52. I think I touched it later on, but as you can see, I can revert to a blank doc, or I could choose to go back and see, oh yeah, it's been edited by me. Okay, cool. And other cool things, let's say if I want to leave a comment, I could highlight what I want to leave as a comment, highlight what I want to label, and I can click comments, add comments. I could say, good idea for next summer, for example, to tell myself or whoever that this is a good idea. Okay, so whenever they log on, they'll see that, and they can resolve the comment if they've seen it, if they like. And so, I'm gonna keep this brief, but some other things you could do, let's say summer trip plans. I want to create a bulleted list of places I want to go to. Let's say Beijing, Moscow, I don't know. And I can move it to the left. I could change the alignment. If I want to have a budget, let's say I'm on a strict budget, so I want to create a budget. I can insert a chart from Google Sheets if I already have a budget, or if I create a new table, I can do that as well. And then put in whatever I'd like here. And let's say Beijing. If I want to insert a picture of Beijing, I can do that as well. Insert image, upload from computer if you have it on your computer, or you can search the web, Google a picture of Beijing right here, and then as you can see, pictures of Beijing, wonderful. I can click on an image, insert, and it'll go in as it should be. And I don't have to Control S and automatically save, because Google's, as you can see, all changes saved in Drive. It automatically saves as you go. And so when I log on to my other account, I can see that all this is going to be on there as it should be. And if two people work together, Google works really well, and all edits pretty much sync simultaneously, and there's not much of a delay. And hope that you guys find it well. Hope you start creating new projects with other people online and get going. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments.